Well, first of all, before we get going on conference, we have a really interesting match against a team called Shanghai East End. They're a Chinese team that is touring in Denver and Los Angeles, and we're one of the matches they're playing, and they're very, very good, and it'll be very interesting for people who really like volleyball to come and watch, because it's two different styles of volleyball, and I think this team will be as good as anybody we've probably played this entire year. And so I really think it's going to be a great match, especially for people who really like volleyball to watch. Once that's over, we get focused on the Mountain West Conference, and that's our goal. Obviously, every year is to win that conference, and there's a lot more parity in the conference this year, and you now have 7 of the 11 teams that have good winning records in non-conference play, and so I'm excited for the Mountain West. I think one of the surprise teams has been Wyoming. They beat Ohio State earlier this year. They've got a very, very good record. I think a better record than we have in non-conference play. It's going to be a great year for the Mountain West. We're looking forward to it. Every week's going to be a challenge, and I hope that the Ram volleyball fans will come out and support us again like they have in the past.
Can you talk to us about the special match you have against the Chinese team tonight? What are you expecting out of that?
Well, I think, number one, we played a Chinese team in our off-season back prior to the 2011 season, and the one thing about them is they really play discipline. They play what I call a very clean game. They don't give you points. You're not going to get unforced hitting errors. You're not going to get missed serves. They're going to force you to score every point that you get. They'll be very good at getting in the right places, blocking, and getting in the right places with their defenders. And so they're going to take away a lot of our first swings, and we're going to have to beat them in rallies.
Well, you have a very successful record from the past. Fort Collins is a nice place to be. Moby is one of the best places in America to play volleyball, because I've even heard your girls mention that sometimes they feel a little bit bad for whenever they're on the road and they're visiting places, and the atmosphere isn't nearly as exciting as it is in Moby. So when it comes to recruiting, do you ever have potential players for your program in and just kind of shut up and just let them look around and experience what's actually happening?
That happens all the time, and that's why we really encourage recruits to come visit us during the season. The unfortunate thing is most of those visits occur in the months of March, April, and May.
Yeah.
And when we're not playing at home. But we show them a lot of video. We have a lot of video online of what our match environment's like. But it truly is different here. It's truly different. We have a support level that rivals anybody in the country, perhaps besides Hawaii and Nebraska. Outside of those two programs, I think ours matches up with anyone in the United States, not only in the size of the crowd, but the quality of the presentation. What our department does for us with regards to the in-game experience for the fans with the Jumbotron and everything that's going on. We have a DJ at matches. It's really a lot of fun.
Well, great, Coach. Hey, best of luck with the rest of the season. Thanks, as always, for checking in with us, and go Rams.
Thanks.